He's down in 2 weeks.
We've got to do it. Got to do it. I'll come early. Whoa, Ross! You set this up. Who's been in here? Fucking combat. Got to say, Beck's Blue, the worst beer I've ever tasted. Even smells like weed.
I'd rather get done for D&D.
I'm glad you never had it cold. One of the hottest days of the year. So I've got a meerkat. Right, mate. It is hot in here. Thank God we shut all the doors.
We've had to shut all the doors because we've got visitors around and we can't stop filming for anything. Not seen them for about 13 years, but this takes precedent because this is our future.
Mate, fucking Roseanne's been cancelled.
I know.
I mean, it's pretty shit anyway, but...
I didn't see any of it.
9 episodes I got into.
Any good?
I haven't seen anything yet, but I was looking forward to seeing it on Netflix or Amazon or something, but...
And I presume it just carried on... What's it?
Well, it's based around Darlene.
Oh, is it?
More than anything, yeah.
She wouldn't have been happy. She's a proper left-winger.
Oh, mate. John Goodman's face alone, when he was out walking his dog and the paparazzi got him alone, well, I'll put the picture up, said it all. Like, he was well fucked off.
I can't work... Did she say, like... Was it properly racist? What she said? I didn't really hear it. Was it?
Yeah.
And now she's just trying to make out it wasn't...
She tried to say a woman.
Did she say she thought she was Hawaiian?
No, she thought she was Jewish, but she could pass as Hawaiian or Maori or something, but apparently she's actually like African American.
And didn't she say arms swinging down by her side or something, like an ape?
She said that she's a cross between someone, I'll put the tweet up, and Planet of the Apes have had a baby.
That could be construed 2 ways. The racist way or the really, really racist way.
And new racism or old racism. She said, oh fuck this shit, I've had Ambien. But you hear about people getting up in the night, cooking dinner, putting the plates away, or even driving. Like it's been a case in America where geezers drove his car but didn't realise what was going on, and it weren't until he woke up in the cell to realise that Ambien had fucked him over. But it's like a bit out of The Evil Dead, or is it Evil Dead? Yeah, he's got the old ketchup bottle, he's got his own hand, he's like, that's Ambien. Ambien, people that make it actually released a statement saying, and normally drug companies got to release something quite serious, didn't they? And they just say, look, racism is not a known side effect of fucking Ambien. So, yeah, they snookered her.
Well, let me just check the Beck's Blue, because...
Ambien?
Yeah, nothing on that. May contain racism.
May contain weed.
You like this, didn't you?
No, it's disgusting.
What if Beck's are on the verge of sponsoring us, and now you've said it's disgusting?
Beck's is nice. Beck's Blue
is
ain't.
Lovely. Beck's Blue.
Mind you, just say serve chilled. Warm.
That's all I had.
You had the Caliber in the fridge and this on the top.
Can you cut that out? That's more embarrassing than some of the several stuff I said. The Caliber and the Beck's Blue.
Well, that time I said about the
Cut that.
Right.
I'm going to take it off air at that point.
We're bald.
That's going to be my new thing. When you say something, I'm taking it off air.
Mate, so you've been away?
Been away. BottleRock.
BottleRock.
I've got an American trucker.
That is a nice trucker hat.
BottleRock. So it's music festival in the Napa Valley. Wine, food, and a music festival. What can go wrong? Sponsored by Ambien.
Beck's Blue.
I will tell you, it could well have been sponsored by Ambien because it was the whitest festival I've ever been to. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Weren't
much culture there then?
Not a lot of culture, noticeably.
Yeah.
Little integration at BottleRock, I can tell you now. Although they might not invite me back. They didn't invite me. They might not let me buy tickets if they hear that. So maybe we should cut that.
Yeah, we'll cut that. We'll do a bit of we'll do a bit of fucking guerrilla editing on that one. Wait,
let's say guerrilla.
Ambient.
That could be the there was. It was noticeably very, very white, and I don't know if that's because
the music
is white and the music. There was. I mean, there was E40, who's a proper old school
WD-40.
He invented WD-40 and then went on to have a career in rap. Snoop.
Was he there? Did he not come out with the biggest gin and tonic? Was it at BottleRock?
I don't know. I didn't go and see him.
Oh, because there was a fucking an article the other day that he beat the world record for the biggest gin and juice.
Really?
Yeah, and it was fucking huge on stage with him.
What there was that was funny was because it was food and wine, there was a stage where they had chefs preparing stuff, like celebrity chefs preparing stuff, and then they had like Snoop come on with them.
See what?
And they'd prepare stuff, and they had E40 on there, and there was this chef doing I don't know what he was preparing, a meal, and he said, oh, hold on, and then there was a backing track that was like, motherfucker! And E40 walked on like, so every song, they'd get about halfway through it, and then they'd just be like, onto another song.
Yeah.
But the whitest people you've ever seen, incredibly wealthy white people, singing along to E40, just looked a bit weird.
Yeah.
And we had a bit of an incident when Warren G came on.
Fuck off, did he regulate?
Warren G was on the streets trying to consume.
He did.
Well, he's got to earn his own.
But he also did Dre. He had a DJ who was playing, it was almost like a rap karaoke, which must be a bit, he did do that. So you're in this tent in the VIP area, Warren G's on, I'm in there with the Duchess, and he started saying, where's all my bitches at? The Duchess has lost her shit.
No.
And walked out, and we were about
off.
from me to you away, and it wasn't a sneaky walk out. It was like, I'm done with this.
No.
Yeah, she was, and then she's looking at people when we're walking out that are going, yeah, we you bitches, saying, what's wrong with you?
She just walked like that.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? What's happened to standing up for women and me too? Not interested now.
No.
So yeah, we had a walkout
Bit the old
from
fuck
Warren
you.
G.
I would have waited till the summer and gone, fuck you.
But when he was being offensive to women, she shouted out, boy, to see how he liked.
Fucking off air, off air. Off air.
How do you like that shit? It's the same. Right, we're back. Hello.
Mate, yeah. So how many days was it over?
3 days.
Perfect amount of time?
Perfect amount of time. 2 days, we went for 2 days in San Francisco.
Lovely.
Went to Alcatraz, which has been a long time. Somewhere we've got the rock poster.
We have.
And while I was there, William Baker was there, who's one of the last surviving inmates of Alcatraz.
Legend.
80 years old, spent 50 years of his life in prison, and his last stretch, I think they call it, finished when he was 71.
What the fuck?
I know.
That's fucking insane.
I know. And then it was all
Must like fucking prison food and dick.
I didn't ask him that question, funny enough.
I reckon he'd be like that. And he'd be like, I've been stabbed 3 times, but actually it's 49.
So I met him, and he was really interesting.
Was there a few people with you when did he do like a little speech and all that shit?
What was funny was there was a group of school children on a thing, and they'd ask him things like, what's it like in prison?
What's cock taste like?
Savile turned up at that point
In spirit.
said, I can show you if you like, Jangle.
Then.
But they were asking some funny questions, and he was brilliant with them. What was prison like? He said it was great. It was horrible when I was in and great when I was out, which I thought was a really good answer.
Yeah.
So I bought his book, which I will read, and I'll give you some updates. He learnt cheque fraud off the guy that Catch Me If You Can was based on.
Yeah.
While he was in prison, so he was doing payroll checks.
Fucking brilliant.
So yeah, really interesting. Still looked. He had that look in his eye that said,
I've seen a lot of shit.
Don't be cocky or I'll kill you.
I will shank you.
And apparently, we should check this, which Bobby does really well and then drops in somewhere. Someone that's escaped from Alcatraz has recently come forward and said it was him, and he's got cancer, and he has to come back on radar. So he's contacted the FBI. There was 3 guys that escaped.
Yeah.
You know the Clint Eastwood film?
Yeah.
3 guys escaped, and the authorities always said they died in San Francisco Bay. One of them's come forward now.
Fuck off.
And that was in the last couple of days.
He'll probably get made to get for his cancer treatment.
That's right. Because he has to come forward to be able to go into hospital.
Shit.
But they've still got the cells with the grills missing where they dug out.
Fucking amazing.
Really good.
Could you go in the cell and all that?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
We booked the VIP tour. The people that didn't had to go out through that tunnel. In the
Washed up on fucking SF Bay.
and swim back. Should have paid that extra $9. San Francisco is a really odd city in that I don't think anything's been built there. It's like LA since about 1975.
Yeah.
It's
Is
not.
Dirty Harry set there?
Is it?
I don't know.
Check.
I'm going to have to little check it.
This can't be a quiz one because I don't know.
We're both on the unsure list.
We're both on the unsure list. So BottleRock, Napa Valley. The Duchess booked a hotel. Brilliant hotel. Really good. Anyway, got back to the hotel. Loads of people in the lobby trying to get up in the lift to the roof garden. And I showed the guy our room key, and he said, "Oh yeah, come in." We got in the lift first, went to our room, found out the next day the reason there was loads of people in the lobby is the Struts were doing an acoustic set on the roof.
No!
Fucking furious.
For fuck's sake.
Went up every night after that, no one. Fucking no one.
Just the ghost from The Shining cleaning the bar.
And then the Struts have just done 4 nights in LA at the Roxy, and Tommy Lee got on stage and
Oh, fuck
played
off.
drums. And their drummer was like playing bass or something in the background.
Well, you wouldn't want to be playing drums next to that fucker. That'd be like getting your tongue out in front of him, innit? Let's go for a freeway, Tommy. I'll go and get the coffees.
So yeah, so we're already trying to book for next year because it was a really good festival.
That's a good sign when you book it before you even know the acts.
Went to see the Districts, definite thumbs up. And what I really liked, they walked on stage, you could imagine they were walking past the festival just in like normal clothes.
Yeah.
And someone said, "Listen, we got a little slot, do you want to get on?" And they did.
A bit rusty.
They got on, they're fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Big fan then.
I am a big fan of them. And they're playing at Lolla because I'm going to Lollapalooza in August.
Oh, we're talking about meth. My smokes a few bowls now. Smokes a few bowls.
Really?
Yeah. You know what his usual trick is, isn't it? Oh, I'm fucking on my ass, but I need people below me to make me feel about that usual shit.
I think if you like that, you surround yourself with people who are worse than you just to make yourself feel better.
What? Timey? We're basically like Blackadder on Baldrick. In the crowds, was it like much pushing and shoving, or did you have?
Not in the VIP bit.
Fuck it now. I'm going to nick the bit from the Killers bit. Because he said VIP quite a few times today now. Oh, Mr. VIP.
What else then? The Rex, good. District's good. Amy Shark was good. Bleachers were really good.
Oh, yeah.
I liked him, he was good. Overall, Missio, we saw them, they were really good.
That's a good result, isn't it?
Yeah, so a lot of bands that the Duchess knew because she does her research.
Yeah.
And I didn't, a bit like this show.
Yeah, but it makes it more of a surprise.
Yeah, so BottleRock, definite thumbs up from me as a festival.
Good.
Go back next year.
And to end the episode on such a good note, I believe you've had the captain round today.
I've had the captain round. It's just hilarious. Bobby and I tell stories that may or may not be true. They're certainly based on truth,
yeah.
But I think we extend them a bit.
Yeah.
His stories are different quality.
He is a storytelling master.
Yeah, no, he's a raconteur. Me and you we're in the van once.
Yeah.
His stories normally start as I was flying a plane.
Yeah. I was hacking my way through the jungle. Yeah, that's the sort of shit.
He's literally like that.
But we booked him in for 2 weeks' time.
2 weeks' time, we're going to do a proper episode and we'll remember the stuff.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the three of us. He can be in the middle.
Oh, definite. Liquored up.
You don't need you don't need to ask him questions.
He just talks.
You just press go and he's off. And it's brilliant stories. Brilliant stories. I think on that note, that's it.
That's it. Light off.